How to integrate and make more visible environmental, social capital in engineering projects. To integrate social and environmental capital in engineering projects is a new challenge. A great understanding of the future risks for environment and opportunities to company in a sustainable aspect is needed. The company should create strategic responses in economic, environmental, and social conditions. Linkage between strategic direction, financial performance, and sustainability impacts create better results in a sustainable return in the future. Ecosystem services do not have too much importance in policy decisions, and it is hard to compare with manufacturing capital and economic services. The reason is that they are not totally inserted in commercial markets. For sure, there are consequences of engineering services compromise the sustainable behavior in the planet. In addition, some benefits of human population derive of ecosystems such as ecosystems goods, for example food, and services, as water assimilation. Determining the costs to replicate the ecosystem aspects in a technological production and artificial biosphere is a good strategy to basically try to attribute economic value. A few organizations are already creating strategic objectives and taking investment decisions based on social and environmental issues. These organizations are convinced about their importance for future generations. In these companies, the best way to demonstrate the business case and incorporating social and environmental issues in decision making is through the leadership. Decision making helps companies evaluate the risks and opportunities in short, medium, and long term. It is necessary more robust information, methods, systems, and data to develop a more effective integration of social and environmental issues into new strategies and social decision making. Some factors are known because of the ethical dimensions, such as work fatalities and child labor, and they cannot have financial value. However, environmental and social issues must be graded with financial support to make the decision-making more effective and easily linked with strategic properties. Although making environmental services more visible is a challenge, there are many reasons to support these aspects such as globalization, climate change, rising of population, and the overconsumption of natural resources. Our generation of engineers are more motivated to make social and environmental projects more visible. When I decided to study chemical engineering at university, my aim was to make a difference in society in terms of innovative engineering projects, increasing production of the process and quality of the product or service, minimizing the environmental risks and waste, and considering procedures of health and safety. In the second year of my university in Brazil, the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro, I used to work in a junior enterprise called Fluxo Consultoria, and I had my first experience with engineering projects, in particular, social engineering projects. The customer asked for a simple process to transform used vegetable oil in a soap to generate income for a small community. We also developed a business plan to support the project if it was applied by a customer in other communities in Rio de Janeiro. The result was a simple process to produce 4 different kinds of soap, including solid and liquid. A community motivated to work because of the simplicity of the product and all the modifications to require basic skills, and at the same time, responsibility and attention. And business plan that can be applied and adapted for many communities to generate income. Because of the success of the product, won a prize in Germany as a reference of sustainability and social aspects a few years after the implementation. As a conclusion, engineers are responsible for decision-making companies and make the link between quality, financial support, and concerns about environmental and social issues. It is a challenge to measure the value of environment and create technological equipment to replace renewable ecosystem services. It is necessary to respect the natural order of ecosystem to replace itself. It does not mean to do not use all the tools that it offers for humans, but consider the environment and social aspects to save the planet for future generations.